Good day, students. Welcome to mathgotserved.com. In this clip, we're going to be going over an example on the dilation of a line where the line goes through the center of dilation. Question reads, a line is dilated by a scale factor of 1/3 centered at a point on the line. Which statement is correct about the image of the line? Alright, so the first one says its slope is changed by a scale factor of 1/3. Second, the y-intercept is changed by a scale factor of 1/3. Third, its slope and y-intercept are changed by a scale factor of 1/3. And then the last option is that the image of the line and the pre-image are the same line. So there's something that is very important to note when it comes to the dilation of a line where the line goes through the point of dilation. Alright, so let's go ahead and consider this important point, which is that if a line goes through the point that a line is centered on, okay, the line is unchanged upon dilation. Alright, so anytime a line goes through the point at which the dilation is centered on, there's no change. What does that mean? It basically means that the pre-image, right, and the image are identical. And image are identical. Alright, so if you think about a point and a line going through that point, let's sketch it. Alright, so what's happening here is that if you think about the definition of a line in geometry, it extends infinitely in all directions, right? So if you scale a line by a factor of 1/3, alright, it's going to be a third as long. So if you think about an infinitely big number like infinity, right, and you take a third of that infinitely big number, because this number is so big, the result would just be infinity to an extremely large number. So why are we looking at infinity? Well, if you think about a line, it stretches forever in both directions. Alright, if you take a point on the line and you dilate the line, you cut this line that extends infinitely in both directions, you make it a third, guess what? You're going to end up with exactly the same line. Alright, it doesn't change the size in any shape, form, or fashion. Okay, so what our strategy is for answering this question is we need to look for the option that leaves the original line unchanged, original or the pre-image unchanged. Okay, because in this particular case we have a situation where the point at which the dilation is centered on is on the line, just like we have here. Alright, so if you take a look at the first option, the slope is changed. Okay, so there is a notable change here. This is not an answer because the line shouldn't be changed. The second one, y-intercept is changed. Nope, that shifts the line either upwards or downwards. And then the third one, both the slope and the y-intercept are changed. So it's going to change the steepness of the line and it's going to shift the line, which is going to make it different. So it cannot be that. But take a look at option 4. The image of the line and the pre-image are the same, unchanged. So there goes our answer right there. It's option number 4.